Hi friends, welcome to the Viz Biz Talks of Rotary District 3141. Rotary Year 2021 is a vision year with District Governor Sunil Mehra at the helm of affairs, wherein many new initiatives have been introduced to create a difference in the community and also make Rotary seen. Viz Biz Talks is a unique and hot from oven initiative. It is an initiative to support Rotarians to support Rotary. In Viz Biz Talks, we speak to visionary Rotarians who, by virtue of their selfless work towards the community, have reached important decisive positions, and their actions today will help Rotary to serve more and make a difference in the community. I am your host, Dr. Manish Motwani, a weight loss surgeon, that is a bariatric surgeon, and also the chief coordinator for Rotary District 3141 in the year 2021. Friends, a special guest on this talk show, again, that is the Viz Biz Talks. A Rotarian from Rotary Club of Mumbai, Wadala. A Rotarian whose club is only 1 year old, and he being the charter member, has taken over the responsibility of 2020-21 to lead his club as the president of Rotary Club of Mumbai, Wadala. Yes, friends, that is none other than Rotarian DAWOOD LOKHANDWALA. Friends, he is into the business of sheet metal and was part of Rotaract for 12 years and always wanted to join Rotary. And the formation of Rotary Club of Mumbai Wadala East was itself a big boon to him, and possibly there was a lot of support also from his end so that this Rotary Club ever came up. Friends, he's very enthusiastic, intuitive, hardworking and decisive person who will lead his club in 2021 as president for Rotary Club of Mumbai Wadala. Friends, with this short introduction, I would like to present in front of you Rotarian DAWOOD LOKHANDWALA.
Hi everyone, I think I'm talking to Manish. I must have met him many times, but today face to face I'm with him. So he's going to take my interview, and this is the first kind of interview I'm attending. So I'm really happy.
You are my celebrity, you are my guest, and thank you so much for coming here, DAWOOD. And Rotary Club of Mumbai Wadala, you know, it's a newborn club and newborn babies are supposed to be pampered. So we are here to pamper you and make you feel important and make you feel good, because you are the person in your presidential year and thereafter who will keep the flag of Rotary flying high always. So once again, thanks a lot. Now, DAWOOD, we have met on a couple of occasions and we have seen each other in the training meets where you have come. But very few people know a lot about you. Can you tell us something about you on the personal front?
So my wife is a homemaker. My elder son, I have two sons. The elder one is he's done his master in architecture and he's working with a company named Concreative in Dubai. And the younger one is he's a product designer and he's working with Lucid Design in Bangalore. So we have a short family, two sons. So this is what they are still not married. So that's
fantastic. Now we just read about your profession and your work, but I'd just like to tell you that in Rotary now we are bringing up a new concept that we bond with each other on personal front, we bond with Rotarians on Rotary front. We also want all Rotarians to be closely knit family where we also do work with each other. So we want people to know something more about you, so that you know, whenever in business there is always supposed to be transparency and lots of transparency, ethics, and you should trust that opposite person too. In Rotary that comes automatically. So we want all this small Rotary family to be very closely knit with each other. Would you like to tell something to all of us regarding your work too?
Absolutely, Manish. This is a family business, and we are based in South Mumbai. That is this place in Ray Road, which is called Darukhana. There's a main iron market, and we are there since last 85 years. So it's a very old family business. First, we were into metal scrap. That was we were dealing in metal scrap, and now we have shifted it to metal sheet. Metal sheet, we are basically buying material from SR, Jindal, Tata, and we we kind of like more dealing in the second hand material from of this company, and we also buy new material if our client wants it. So we buy it for them, and we procure and we dispatch the material. And the second hand material is like it is how it comes in packet, but there are no different, there are different gauges. So we bring here, we sort it, and then we keep it accordingly according to the gauges, and then we supply to the small industries all over India. That is basically we are supplying in MP, Gujarat, and Maharashtra, and some part of Karnataka. So our user, the people who are making small industry, who are making cupboards, जो वो अपना पहले जूनी पुरानी पेटियां बनती थी मेटल की, so that industry we are supplying to, basically catering to them. So this is our scope of work.
This is good business, and I feel you're all across the country, right? You were in multiple states, doing good all across the country. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, this was good knowing something more about your profession. Now coming to the main part, that you have been the chosen one to lead your club in the year 2021, that is Rotary Club of Mumbai Wadala. You have a background of being a Rotractor. You have the backup of 1 year of last Rotary year. Now, what are your plans for 2021? And how do you feel you will be able to execute it? Do you feel there are any challenges because of COVID, or there are opportunities for you? And how will you do, and what will you do to ensure that your Rotary year as a president becomes one of the most successful Rotary years, not just for your club, but for District 3141? All yours.
Absolutely, Manish. Whenever there are troubles, I see more of challenges. So what I see, COVID, maybe I feel that no other DG has faced this, and Sunil is going to face this. And I feel he can make the most out of it, and people will remember him for years to come, because it's not an ordinary year which is going to take up this big job of DG. So I would say COVID, I see a lot of opportunities in that. And there was just few days back, there was a meeting, and it was being discussed. A lot of people are leaving and going. So I kind of felt, when Rotary has given you so much, how can you leave and go at this juncture of time when you should hold hand and be together? So for me, it has only been a year, and that there is a lot to learn from Rotary. And what I see for my club is not for a year or two. I take it as a 5-year term. Maybe when I am the president, and the president is going to come ahead of me. So I take it more as a 5-year term, where slowly and steadily we'll try and develop our club. And maybe what you'll see is after 5 years, because now we're just going to sow the seeds. And when after 5 years, when you'll see what it reaps out, that will be time, you'll see what is Rotary Club of Mumbai Wadala is.
True, true. And we have lots of hopes on you all. I'm sure that Rotary Club of Mumbai Wadala will exceed all expectations that we have from you. And you have a fantastic district secretary in Sunil Haribal. He'll be your friend, philosopher, and guide, I'm sure. With his guidance and your zeal, enthusiasm, and your Rotrac background, you're definitely you're going to achieve much, much more. Anything else you would like to tell us and this crowd today, Dawood? I would also like to tell people that Dawood is today our strongest man in Rotary. He is a COVID survivor. He has come out of this devastating thing called as COVID, and we are so happy to have him back. Dawood, two things from you. One is that one Rotrac history that you wanted to tell us, and second is your COVID experience. Though both of the things in just 2 to 3 minutes, but I would like to hear from about both of them, and even each and every one of the crowd who's listening here would be keen on listening to.
Manish, I must say, this I'm still a COVID positive. So today I'm sitting in front of you. So that is because I have taken 4 hours of oxygen and I've come and I'm sitting in front of you. But after a little while, you'll see me, like a little bit of my voice will be a little trembling. So before that, I would like to share with you that it was that night when I was taken to the hospital. I had actually, you won't believe, Manish, that you can say a thin line between eternity and this world. I had gone there and actually come back. So I would say that there were a lot of people praying for me here who actually saved my life, and I'm back with you. That was the one thing, and one more thing which I want to share about my Rotaract years. That was I joined Rotaract in the year '82. That was long back, and we were part of this Rotaract Club of Bombay Downtown. And our Bombay Downtown was the most happening Rotaract Club at that time. If you go back and if you ask some of the senior members, I think because Edunbhai Kazizi, Raman, I still remember the names, and even Gulam Wanwati, not the solicitor, but I think his cousin, he was also the member of that club. So we were part of the Rotaract Club of Bombay Downtown. And in the year '84, me and my friend, who was also a Rotaractor at that time, and we had taken this motorbike ride from Mumbai to Nagpur and back. And I tell you, Manish, okay, '84, the road conditions were so bad. And that time, driving 2,200 kilometers and visiting each and every club of the district. That time, the whole district was from here till Nagpur and back. If we came down from Nanded, Wardha, Aurangabad, and then Pune, and then back to Bombay. So that was a whole journey we had taken. So that is one of our, I think one of the things. There are a lot of things which we have done, but this is one of the thing which I always remember and I share. What people. So it was one of a kind. I taken this journey with my friend. My friend was that time as a Turkish. Now he's settled in Kuwait, but he was also a Rotaractor. And one more thing which I want to tell you here, Manish. Okay, that time when we had taken the journey from here to Nagpur and coming back, those people whom we had met on our way, all the Rotaractors, we are still friends today.
Fantastic.
I tell you, we are still like recently only I attended one of my friends' wedding in Nagpur and one of my friends' wedding in Amravati. Jai Himrajani, and another was Mahendra Putra. And one more thing which I want to share, this Mahendra Putra, he was a Rotaractor there. He's not a Rotarian, but he was a Rotaractor there, and he had introduced me to blood donation. So my first bottle of blood, which he had insisted me, and at that time he had told me, "Dawood, see to it that you will every year, at least twice, you'll make blood donation." And from that day till now, I'm regularly donating. Maybe I don't know, I've forgotten the count how many bottles I've done, but I have been regularly donating in this date.
Fantastic, really praiseworthy whatever you all have been doing. And once you're into a Rotary family, you always remain in a Rotary family. And these type of remembrances, these type of experiences cannot be forgotten. Thank you, Dawood, so much for coming on this talk show. We've been very pleased with your presence here. We've loved interacting with you. I hope you also enjoyed it. Thank you once again, and best of luck for an exceedingly great year in 2021.
Absolutely, Manish. It was fun talking to you. And there is one more message, last message, which I want to give it to Sunil. Sunil, we are there with you. Don't worry. And we are going to rock this year. Absolutely, we're going to rock this year. And people will remember for years. This year, nobody will forget 2021.
Fantastic.
Take my words.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love
Thank you, Manish. It was lovely talking to you.
Same. Thank you.